Welcome back. It's an exciting day in college football as the Bears kicked off conference play against Iowa State right here in Waco. And after both teams missed a field goal in the first quarter, the final minute of the game was an absolute thriller. Matt Campbell and Matt Rhule exchanging pleasantries before the game, and it was a hot one as the turf was around 140 degrees. And we'll start in the first quarter, no score. Charlie Brewer hits Denzel Mims for a 9-yard touchdown to go up 7-0. And now the score comes after the Bears converted on 4th and 5. A gutsy call by Matt Rhule that paid dividends. Third quarter now, Brewer looking for a target in the end zone, and he finds Denzel Mims for a touchdown, capping off a 12-play, 75-yard drive to go up 13-0 since the extra point was no good. Moving on to the third quarter, same score. Brewer shows off his arm right here, launching one to Tyquan Thornton for a 35-yard score to take a 22-0 lead, capping off a 90-yard drive that took just over 3 minutes. And in the fourth quarter, Johnny Lang on the carry right here takes it in for a touchdown to make it a 20-7 game, and the Cyclones score 2 more touchdowns to take a 21-20 lead. And right here with 21 seconds left, John Mayers on the 38-yard field goal to take the lead back 23-21. And Iowa State, they end up getting the ball back with a shot for a game-winning drive, but the Bears defense comes up big. Brock Purdy gets sacked by James Lockhart, and James Lynch recovers it for Baylor to solidify the 23-21 win. It's a great win for the Bears, putting the brakes on Iowa on their late game rally. And for more on the game, we will send it to Matt Roberts, who is there for all the action.
Well, in the words of Maximus from Gladiator, are you not entertained?
The mayor of McLean, John Mayers, boots a 38-yard field goal to lift the Baylor Bears to a 23-21 win in their conference opener against the Iowa State Cyclones.
But I think the biggest thing is you learn not just that we can do it, but how did we do it? And we did it by making one more play than the other team. I mean, it just really comes down to that.
The freshman Mayers was 0 for 2 in his college career leading up to the kick, including one earlier in the game. But this one was just meant to be.
A bunch of guys came up to me before and said they love me no matter what, and that they know I can do this, and they've seen me do it in practice for the last year now, day after day. So, you know, they were really supportive and, you know, helpful.
We do a little walkthrough, and I said, Mayers is going to come out and kick the game-winning field goal today. He's going to make it. So they all think I have something figured out, where I was just guessing, to be quite honest.
I pray before every game with Jay, and then we got on, and you right before I went out, and you said a prayer again. You know, it's all. You know, it's all God's plan. I don't think anyone else could draw it up like that.
The Baylor defense was dominant through the first 3 quarters, pitching a shutout, and even when Iowa State outscored Baylor 21-3 in the fourth quarter, they made that one last play to put this one on ice.
I don't like it when the game's on the defense.
Yeah.
Like, I really, really enjoy that, and I like the pressure. Like, I really do. Like, I'm starting to, like, adjust to it and, like, welcome it. And I think not just me, but the rest of my defensive players with me, like, we really embrace when it's games on the line.
Baylor winning a fourth quarter battle against Rice last week, now doing it against a good Big 12 team, building their confidence even more with 8 more of these on the schedule.
Let's go! Let's go!
We're resilient. We still have a lot of work to do, especially offensively. But, you know, it's only the 5th week. We got some time, but I like where we're headed right now.
These battle-tested Bears will be right back in a fourth quarter fight next week in Manhattan, Kansas against the Wildcats. At McLean Stadium with the Bears, Matt Roberts, Fox 44 Sports.